and a Merry Christmas from everyone at Odyssey Coach Sales. Oh no, I don't say that. Programmed it wrong again. Anyway, here we have a 2022 on a 22 registration Scania K360 Irizar i4 80-seat PSVAR compliant coach. We are at Mason's Coaches in Hertfordshire, selling a pair of these. The other one's hiding in the corner over there. Identical, bar 2,000 kilometres. Very, very usable vehicles. Now, we do things backwards on these. We do the luggage first, only because you'll see more from this side than that side. So obviously I said luggage. You ain't got a lot, have you? And obviously the lift takes half a locker. It's the only Achilles heel of this type of vehicle. When you've got low height with a wheelchair lift, or high, even without a wheelchair lift, high capacity, you are never going to get the luggage you need. So this is not one for your PGLs and your Kingswoods and all that nonsense. Okay, it's very limited luggage. Other than that, everything's good. In fact, everything's great. Alloy wheels fitted. We all know enough about Scania Irizar. Okay, I think this, I know it looks like it's sort of nose down, but I've just parked it here and I should have thought it through a bit more really. But it's the first one of the day. Not had my coffee yet. So this is where we're going to have to go, because deckers are going to get less and less. We'll get more of that later. Roughly 13.5 metres long. I think they're 13.6 or 7, but roughly 13.5 metres long, but with a rear steering back axle. Little bit of a knock on that back corner. That can be sorted. Under the bonnet, Euro 6 Scania engine. That's driven through Scania's OptiCruise automated gearbox. Reverse cameras fitted. Again, back corners took a bit of pain on this side as well. Unfortunately, it's just one of them things these days. And somebody showed me some CCTV yesterday, and believe me, if he had a bus looking like that, it'd be the least of his worries. I promise you. Other than that, the bodywork's pretty good. We've got a side-mounted wheelchair lift. Curb lights, loading lights on both sides. We've got LED destination displays to front, side and rear. And then as we jump on board, we have, well, it's not so bad. I was going to put some lights on, but it's actually not so bad through the lens. 80 prime seats. Now they're fitted with all age adjustable 3-point seat belts. So what that means is you've got a little slider here, see that? And that just kind of slides up and down to adjust the shoulder height, depending if you've got little toddlers on or whatever. So 80 prime seats, leather headrest inserts fitted, very neutral, serviceable interior. As you can see, all sort of blacks, greys, a bit of brown, what have you, but very, very tidy vehicle. Now, getting back to what I was saying about deckers. The decker job is already drying up. The used decker job, okay? It ain't going to get better. Have a think about the markets that serve the decker market. London, Lothian, bit of Nottingham, bit of Reading, right? There ain't much left in London that's full diesel. This is why the Newmans ran for the hills. They could see this coming, right? There ain't much diesel left in London. Nottingham's been on alternative fuels, crikey, over 15 years. And on a small scale, but have now gone in it massively. Reading, dribs and drabs. Lothian, always high capacity, always difficult to get hold of, and always expensive. So the alternative is either new Enviro 400 MMC or Volvo Eversetti. You're touching 300,000 quid, right? But a lot of schools, like everybody on one level. They don't like double deckers. So if you're not going to get them in high, you're going to have to go long, right? Everybody wants north of 70 seats now. 70 used to be the magic number. You don't get many deckers over 73. Again, we're back to Lothian. So is it a new MMC, or is it one of these? You're either going high or you're going long. So you'll see the price of this and you're probably going to go, whoa, for a school bus? Unfortunately, it's the way. You're either converting something that's long to 3 and 2, or you're buying new. And, you know, unfortunately, just telling it like it is, this is where we are now in the market. But in fairness, you're getting a lot of bang for your buck, and because of the way the market is, they will hold residual value. It's fully air conditioned. Obviously, you've got your internal luggage racks and everything. So, you know, I get that it's a bit of a one-trick pony in a lot of ways, where your deckers, you can use them on rail at weekends and weddings. To be honest, short journeys on weddings, you'll get away with one of these for high capacity, depending on the clientele. But when it comes down, listen, I'm not marksman, right? But when it comes down to cost of vehicle and life cost, etc., there's only one person in control of what you're charging for your hires, for your contracts and everything else, and that's you. You know, and I'll get lynched for saying it, as I always do, but it's a fact. You know, and with these bigger groups emerging now, it's either a case of keep up with the Joneses or give them a call. Quick release tracking, we've got 2 rows of 3, so that drops you down, gives you 1 wheelchair, drops you to 74 seats. As I said, we're fully air conditioned. I don't know, I mean, I'm trying not to sound all doom and gloom, because that's not what I'm trying to be. What I'm trying to say to you is, you need to start thinking about this now, or you're going to get caught out. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, I like how they put a full-size double there for the teachers. At the business end, something I've never seen in a coach before, a full-size coach, electric handbrake. And obviously you've got the start-stop technology there at the side, which you can turn off. Other than that, it's a standard Irizar dash. Everything to the right-hand side. Dash is all in good order. You've got multifunction steering wheel. Everything's where it should be. Mileage on this one, just coming up to 115,000 kilometres. Mileage on the other one, just gone past 115,000 kilometres. There's nothing in these at all. You've got lane departure warning and automated emergency braking system. If you wanted to use it on service, if that's another, or you've got a local authority that requires ticket machines, you've got a ticket machine space there to drop one in. So they have thought these through. They've not just thrown them together. There's a safe under the driver's seat. The only other thing I've noticed missing is the 2 top little mirrors there. Can you see there and there? They need sorting out on this one. Not really had a good look round the other one, but what I have seen, you've seen one, you've seen them both, pretty much. So, to recap, this, guys, is the future. It's a 2022 on a 22 registration. Scania K360 Irizar i4 80 seat PSVR compliant coach.